What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create this trippy dizzy night vision effect. Before we go into things, I gotta give a big shout out to Worldwide.films. He is the director and editor that inspired me to create this effect. He's very talented. I'll leave his Instagram in the description if you want to check him out. Let's get into the video. Alright, so this is the clip we're gonna use to create our dizzy night vision effect. Let's get straight into it. One thing that you notice in that effect the most is that wobble effect, kind of like that dizzy effect. That's what we're gonna do right now. Let's get it. So we're gonna go to effects and presets and select the transform effect, and we're gonna drag it on to our clip right there. And what we're gonna use in this tutorial is actually the skew axis right here. So as you can see, we're kind of getting that effect, and then we're gonna animate it. As you can see, we already get our effect. For the intensity of the skew, it really depends on how intense you want it. I think in my case, I think we're gonna do something like 9. That looks pretty good. One thing that's kind of worrying right now though is that, as you can see, we can see the borders right here, and that's not a good thing. So we're gonna fix that by going to effects and presets once again, and we're gonna drag in the effect CC Reptile. That's gonna allow us to fill the borders. So let's just expand those right here, something like that. Real quick before we go on with this tutorial, I just need to let you know that we just dropped our best pack so far, which is the ultimate brain rot bundle. With over 60 presets, this bundle has everything you need to get brain rot and distortion edits all in a matter of seconds. All of the presets are drag and drop, extremely easy to use, and are guaranteed to make you a total different editor after this. If you're interested, check the link in the description. It is on early bird sale right now too, so make sure to take advantage of that. Now let's get right back into the tutorial. Just drag it on. As you can see, it fills it in. We're gonna do the tiling unfold. So now it's pretty seamless, which is pretty nice. So now we're actually gonna do the dizzy effect. We're gonna go to the skew axis, and we're gonna do alt click on the stopwatch right here. That's gonna take us to the expression section right over there. So we're gonna type time asterisk, and then let's do something like 450. And now as you can see, we're already kind of getting that dizzy effect that we're looking for. It is now animated. So now we can move on to the finer details of it. We're gonna add this kind of like night vision glowing look to it. Let's go. We're gonna go to effects and presets, and we're gonna type CC toner right here, and we're gonna change the midtones to something like green. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. So now we get this nice green tinted look. I really like it. Let's look at what we have so far. Pretty sick. It's looking pretty nice so far. Now we're gonna add some glow to it. It's really gonna add to that effect. Let's go to the effects and presets, and let's type glow. The one I really like to use is universe glow, but there's also a default glow if you don't have the universe suite, so you don't have to worry about that. In my case, I'm gonna use universe glow. So I dragged it on. As you can see, this is a little bit too bright, so we're gonna drag down the intensity just like that. Something like the 0.5 looks pretty nice. We can let the settings as they are for the moment. So now let's look at what we have. Yeah, this is pretty fire so far. Pretty clean. Now the next thing we're gonna add is a flicker effect. I really like to combine a flicker effect with some glow. It always looks nice. Let's get into it. All right, so you can either use Sapphire Flicker if you have that, but I'm gonna show you how you can create your own flicker effect from scratch, because we are beast creative editors on this channel. That's a known fact. So I just dragged it after the transform effect. What we're gonna do is alt click on the exposure right here, and that's going to allow us to write an expression called wiggle, which is going to randomize and make the intensity of the flicker wiggle. Wiggle parentheses, and then we're going to write 12. So 12 times per second is going to flicker, and then comma, the intensity, let's do 2. I think it might be too bright. Let's look at what we have. So I think this is a little too intense. What we're going to do is we're going to change the intensity to 1. There we go. So now we got 2 final small steps. We're pretty much there. We're gonna first add a vignette. It's gonna tie it all up together and really put the focus on the subject. Then we're gonna add some motion blur to it as well. It's gonna really create that dizzy effect and add some motion to it all. So let's get it. All right, let's go to effects and presets. We're gonna put the vignette. One thing that I like to do with vignettes and flicker effects is I like putting the vignette before the flicker effect, because the vignette kind of like gets impacted by it kind of, so it's pretty cool. I think we're gonna increase the amount right there. There we go, something like that. Now let's play it. Super clean, super hard. Now we're on to our final step, which is gonna be adding motion blur to it. Let's go. So let's just create a new adjustment layer, and then we're gonna simply add pixel motion blur to that very same layer. I don't know if that's enough shutter samples. Honestly, we're kind of not getting that motion blur that we're looking for. because we don't have enough samples. So if we increase it to, let's say, something like 12, we're gonna have a smoother motion blur, but it's gonna take more GPU to render it all out. So just consider that before you do that. Now let's look at our final result. So that was it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end. If you enjoyed this video and if it brought you any value, please consider subscribing. It really helps. And also please let me know in the comments what type of tutorials you would like me to cover next. Also, one last little thing, if you're looking to cop some fire editing packs, I have some down below, including the Ultimate Brain Rot bundle. I'll see you guys in the next one.